This video is brought to you by Mando. Their products are revolutionary in personal care, offering up to 72 hours of odor control. Seriously, I love them. More on them after the reaction.
Citizens, subscribers to the Reject Museum. We are back once again, Greg and I, to check out the hotly anticipated, way back in the day, sequel to Night at the Museum. It's time to go to the Smithsonian for Night at the Museum, the Battle of the Smithsonian. Are you excited for more Shawn, Lee, or Levy?
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, partner!
That's
I'm excited for
Owen
Owen
Wilson
Wilson. That's
impression.
right, there you go. I'm Steve Coogan. Leave a like for celebrity cameos.
That is him.
It's like he's here in the room. Oh, Marty. Then subscribe for more of Greg's impressions and impersonations. I remember him doing Doc Brown, or someone doing an impression of him being Doc Brown. Anyway, hit the notification bell for more anecdotal facts such as those. As well, thanks to Prepper for cutting down these highlights. We very much appreciate their efforts there. They're a big help. They got the touch, and we appreciate them for it. Also, we appreciate the folks who've been checking us out over on Patreon.
We do.
Patreon.com/TheRealRejects. If you want to sync up with your own copy and get the complete experience, see everything that doesn't make these highlights. Be like you're on the couch waiting for us to react to that one moment you like. Come on over there, sync up with your own copy. We also got a whole bunch of other shows and movies streaming over there with highlights and watch-alongs included. It's a blast. G, are you ready for another night at the museum?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hang on,
Let's
Larry.
do it. Let's go.
Oh, God, we should start a cover band.
We should. We can battle of the bands with Tara and Aaron.
Or who can be the most annoying?
Who can be the shrillest? Whose reactions will make the most eardrums bleed?
It was a Christmas evening.
In old New York City.
These credits are reminiscent of the last movie.
Wow. Continuity.
Larry!
Larry's back.
Larry.
Lawrence. All right. Oh, it's Battle of the Smithsonian. Okay. I think I said Battle 4.
Amy Adams is the dinosaur.
Wow. You know, I've always said she should play one.
Did they credit Owen Wilson in the last one?
He is uncredited on the first movie.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hank Azaria.
Well, what's happening?
Christopher Guest?
Is someone stealing them?
Someone's picking up the little guys. Coogan got swiped.
All the main characters in the last one are getting picked up. Bill Hader!
Aw, let's go.
You better be hilarious.
Jon Bernthal. Yeah.
That's the last name I expected to see here.
Hell yeah.
Patrick Gallagher. Craig Robinson.
Hey.
He's funny.
You hear that too?
Oh, I see. They're getting ready to move the exhibits. That way we can have certain cast members back when we go to the Smithsonian.
They're not awake when this is happening, right?
They mustn't be. Or maybe it's like the movie Awake, where they're fully aware, but their bodies cannot move. I have no mouth and I must scream.
This means we're going to get new historical figures.
Yeah, right? Who's on your wish list?
Hitler.
Yup, Mussolini, Pol Pot.
What if this was your house? Power's out, lights are dead.
Mommy, Daddy, come quick, I'm scared.
Oh no.
First,
You got to get your assault rifle.
Is that Shawn Levy?
What are you gonna do? How are you gonna find it?
You might be right.
The glow-in-the-dark flashlight.
No, it's not. It is. It is.
I'm Larry Daley of Daily Device, and I brought along a friend, George Foreman, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Is this before or after he tried Vaporize?
Isn't it true that just 2 years ago you were working as a night guard at some dusty museum?
That is true. Two-time world heavyweight champ George Foreman.
It's not that dusty.
Dusty old bone, full of green dust.
I was just a regular Joe, a flashlight, and a dream.
You mean a regular Larry?
Regular Larry. That's sharp.
But what's no joke is you're a CEO of Daily Devices, creator of such indispensable items as the super big dog bone.
The super big dog bone.
Love a big dog bone.
It's called the Fatty.
Say it with me, America.
I want
That's
a
a
glow in
pretty
the
cool
dark
idea.
flashlight now. Yeah,
Glow in the dark flashlight?
that's got to be a thing.
If you need to find your flashlight, but you don't have light.
News.
Hey, Ed Helms.
The Walmart meeting. All right, I've got a lot of work to do.
Well, okay, did you just hear me say Wall and Mart together?
Damn, he's really upgraded.
I guess he was really an inventor from the first movie.
Cancel that pitch for the electric saw thing with the propeller. All right, I just want to focus on this.
Okay.
Just this.
My daughter's
He
birthday
is-
canceled.
Good.
He's so successful now.
I know. He's an inventor, man. What
I don't
can you
relate
do?
with him anymore.
Yeah, we got to bring him back down to our level.
What happened to our Larry? I'd marry one of the young statues. That way they always stay hot and young.
Oh, sure. That's why you would marry Sacagewea
Yeah.
or Rami Malek.
What's going on here? Progress. The future. Behold, natural history. Version 2.0.
Whoa.
Holograms.
Wow.
Welcome to the Museum of Natural History, where history comes to life.
What the hell? That's exactly like the real Teddy Roosevelt.
And they resurrected him with AI.
Where were you born? Right here in New York City, on 20th Street, October 27th.
People love this stuff. People, Mr. Daley, love what's next.
They need a bigger, scarier T-Rex.
Where are these guys going? Deep storage. Federal Archives.
Oh, no.
Where's that? Washington, D.C.
Oh, my God.
The Smithsonian.
Oh, God.
There's got to be something that we could do. It's done. They leave tomorrow morning.
He's bummed.
Man, gotta fight for the history.
There are stakes now. So Jon Bernthal's probably the Punisher in this.
Yes, he's the museum Punisher. He's come to kill all the wax figures. Liking the score, Alan Silvestri. Got some texture.
Oh, they kept that intact.
I'm like, that's an actual artifact. They can't be getting rid of those.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Huh? How you doing about this?
Damn, looks even better.
Got something for you. You think I got it?
Oh, fun. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, my God. Oh, thank God those blankets were there.
Yeah, you knew those were there, right? Ah, hey!
All the characters we know.
The gang's all here.
Good to see you, lad.
You, Teddy.
Guardian of Brooklyn has returned.
Hey, look, McPhee told me what's going on around here. I had no idea.
They just let him stay in here after it closed.
Hey, Josephus, little help over here.
Aw.
Hey, fellas.
What was that held on with?
If it ain't Mr. Big in the Britches himself, come back just in time to see us off. You weren't here, Gigantor. That's how it happened. Ain't no mystery.
Fact is, Larry, there's no one else here to speak on our behalf during business hours.
Yeah, you guys gotta unionize.
It's okay. I'll call the board in the morning, all right? I got some pull now. I'll handle this.
I have distinguished myself as a night watchman.
Larry, what's done is done. Even the glory of Rome had to come to an end.
Yes, it did.
Where are you looking? I'm over here.
Just a bit of wall.
These are emotional times for all of us, but it is our last night as a family, and I don't want to see it squandered in self-pity.
You think Sacagewea is pregnant?
Definitely. Got a wax one brewing right now.
But you guys are going to make all new friends. Aren't you guys sick of each other? You're going to the Smithsonian. It'll be fun.
I feel like it
You're
would
gonna change
it'll be,
locations.
yeah,
You're
little,
gonna make
little
more friends.
fresh
It's not like they're
air,
being separated.
New environment, different history to learn.
Will they be woken alive on the way over?
Yeah, like if the tablet is being transported with them.
So, where's your crate, Teddy?
I won't be making this journey, Lawrence. Seems myself, Rexy, a few of the signature exhibits will be staying here.
They are getting separated.
Oh.
Without the tablet?
In truth, Lawrence, Ahkmenrah's tablet will be remaining here with him.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
They're going without the tablet, my friend.
Oh, no.
This night is their last.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
You didn't tell them.
Sometimes it's more noble to tell a small lie than deliver a painful truth.
Yeah, I just realized the tablet is still firmly displayed, so they wouldn't come back. And it looks like some of them are going for permanent storage.
How can you tell?
All of the boxes I started to note. A few minutes in, I picked it up.
And who knows? Sometimes the greatest change brings about even greater opportunity.
Very true, very true. Change can be scary.
If I may, lad, allow me to offer you one piece of advice.
Okay.
Key to happiness, to true happiness, is...
Yeah, hold that thought. Being in the moment.
Got this Japanese.
Oh, dude, you're going to miss out.
Key to happiness?
My dude, you're missing out on the moment.
Now you'll never hear the key.
No one can ever just keep their attention undivided just for 1 second, you know? Man, these videos are so funny.
Oh.
Sorry. I hope I didn't miss something important.
Sounded like it was pretty funny.
What happened to Gina Gershon or Carano?
Carla Gugino? I don't know. Maybe they'll never acknowledge her. Or maybe we're just about to.
There's nothing you can do?
I wish there was, man. I'm telling you, I tried everything. I talked to McPhee.
Now that he's playing someone successful and in power, he seems a lot more in his element. Ben Stiller.
He absolutely does.
Hello? Gigantor! It's
Whoa.
me, Jedediah!
Whoa, what?
How did you dial the phone?
Long story. That brazen little monkey stole the tablet, and now we're in a world of hurt.
Oh, God.
Kahmunrah! Ahkmenrah's big brother. He's here, and trust me, not a friendly.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
This is getting darker.
Hey, Jed. No, you let go of me. Jed?
We're going to Washington.
What's going on, Dad?
I'm gonna go find out.
They've got an upgrade in film quality.
Yeah.
Looks like a film.
We're trying to make a movie here, not a film.
The Smithsonian is actually 19 different museums. They're laid out around the national.
What the hell? I've got my government readout here.
Which museum are the archives in?
Not in, under. It looks like it runs underneath the entire.
Wow.
What the hell? Are we jackasses? Is this real?
This better be how their website really works.
Nicholas, I have a very good, highly thought out plan.
You have no plan.
Yes, I have no plan. I'll call you when I'm in.
Oh, the sun's not coming on the adventure. At least he's got to make a cameo.
He's the guy in the chair.
Are we going to get an Abraham Lincoln?
A giant one at that?
Is that who Jon Bernthal's playing?
Yes, definitely.
No, Bill Hader. That's got to be Bill Hader.
biggest
Mindy Kaling.
I know,
Kaling.
Velma.
Hi, excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the Federal Archives?
Just be a historical document worthy of storing for all eternity. I'm kidding. He's not a document. Archives are underground, and they're a secure area.
This franchise is like an indoctrinate for every comedian.
Yeah, you want a bit part? Come over here for 10 minutes.
Who wants to take some edgy comedians and put them in some gentle comedy?
Yes. Because that's what'll get the parents hyped up.
Are we gonna, no, that's Bill Hader. It's fun guessing who's going to be who.
Sure.
Abel. Oh, the monkey they sent to space.
Wow.
It's creepy as hell. Damn.
Is there a Cosmo or no, Laika? Laika's the real world one. Laika, come home.
The museum will be closing in 1 hour.
Oh, wow. Some famous pieces on these walls.
Will the paintings come to life?
Kissing the girl.
Is the Smithsonian all this?
It was like an Edward
Oh, no,
Hopper.
it's just this.
I guess he said it's 9 museums.
Man, that
it
is
must
epic.
be huge. I mean, my mom used to get their magazine. They have tons, I would imagine.
Wow, what an upgrade in scale.
That's
Jon Bernthal. It's Capone.
Cool. Foreshadowing. Chekhov's life-size cutout standee. Oh, boy.
You son of a bitch.
Gotcha.
Hey.
What?
Jonah.
Wow.
Just doesn't stop.
I know I wasn't. You're not allowed to
You
go
kiss
over
it? Put your hand on and touch it, because I stand there and I wait all day for a little girl like you to come in.
You know, I'm sorry. Last time I checked, I thought we lived in a free country. So.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
It's the United States of don't touch that thing right in front of you.
Yes. Agree.
Oh, so you're threatening me? You're threatening me, Brandon?
It's Brundon.
Brundon.
Brundon?
I'm not Princess Jasmine, am I?
Oh, wow. Luna Beam 9-volt.
Yeah.
Wonderful piece of hardware.
Uh-oh.
Kick its ass.
Okay, so just to be clear, so I can't do this, right?
Oh, dude.
That's actually crazy. Did you just make a decision to possibly end your life earlier? Do not
Don't touch me.
I'll touch you with my flashlight all day.
No,
I will
flashlight
literally.
is meant to.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Seriously, Brandon, you do.
Brundon.
You think you know what it means to be a guard? Trust me, you don't know the meaning of the word.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen things that you could not.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Kind of stuff.
You don't get to hear it. Drop the flashlight.
It's pretty funny. Thought that was going on a while, but it got there.
Cool.
Wow. Took the clip out.
All right. Okay.
Bring it in. Bring it in, brother.
I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault. I
No,
touched.
it takes two opposing forces to cause friction.
You're just doing your job.
Yes. And he didn't even name check his own flashlight back then. That
guy's great.
Oh. Alan Silvestri with the percolating tunes. I bet Andrew would be excited. Get the uniform. Yes, the last suit you'll ever wear again.
Nick? Hello? Nick?
Dad, here.
Nick? You...
Being loud's not a good idea.
Whoa. Yeah, you gotta act like you belong here.
I'm guessing Bill Hader for Lincoln. That's where I'm leaning.
It's the only other name I remember besides Jon Bernthal, so I agree.
Christopher Guest.
Oh, yeah, my dude. Who else has been teased?
Amy Adams.
He can't be Kahmunrah.
ID. Brundon. Hey. Later, dude.
Hey.
That was voiced by Seth Rogen. All right. Let's go. Whoa!
Oh, no.
Fun.
You don't want that brought to life.
No.
It'll probably come in handy later when defeating.
It will.
Or it'll just be a gimmick.
Act 3, it'll come back. Full Kraken. Oh, General Custer.
That could also be Bill Hader.
I think that's Christopher Guest, yeah.
yeah.
Earhart, that's your Amy Adams. Yep. Okay.
Looks like her.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Is that Hank Azaria?
That might be. Him and Ben Stiller, a little Mystery Men reunion.
Oh, she was even in the fight.
Troublemaker. I'm gonna deal with you later.
Oh, that is spooky and creepy.
Yeah, dude, you're right between it all.
Now, before they couldn't step out of the museum, and they could step out. They just had to be back before sun.
Yeah, before sunrise. Whereas I think when they're in the museum, they just freeze again, but they got to be in positions.
So it just has to be a museum.
So I guess if they're not in position, they just freeze wherever they're at.
That must be a very heavy tablet.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Can't you turn it off?
So that's his tablet. Kahmunrah's tablet.
Calamara. Parlez-vous français? No, English perhaps.
Perhaps.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I am Kahmunrah, the great king of the great king, and from the darkest depths of ancient history, have come back to life.
Oh, you don't know your wax.
Larry Daley, Daily Devices. It's funny, I actually, I know your brother, Ahkmenrah.
Oh.
Oh, he knows baby brother, oh, the favorite son. You know, mother and father always gave him the best of everything. They even gave him the throne which was rightfully mine.
He speaks great English.
Now begins the era of Kahmunrah, because I have come back. Never mind, just hand me that. That tablet is more powerful than you, Larry Daley of Daily Devices, can possibly imagine.
Sure.
It's a lot of lines you got to remember.
Shall unlock the gate to the underworld and bring forth my army from the land of the dead.
Yeah.
Can he do this as a wax figure?
Okay, here you go.
Wise decision.
Is Ahkmenrah a real mummy, or was he also wax?
I thought you wanted the cube, but...
The cube?
The cube of Rubik. You know, it's the cube that turns all who oppose you to dust. Your brother, he didn't want to mess with it either. Yeah, he wanted to play it safe, too.
Smart. Smart as eagle.
There it is.
Open it.
Oh, it's coming in early.
Let's do this thing. Release the Kraken.
Holy crap, that's terrifying.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Oh,
Saber-toothed tiger.
Pterodactyl.
Let's go. Tyrannosaur.
Oh, he's so good
Wowie.
at dodging things now.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
He is a gifted runner.
He's almost like Tom Cruise. There's a reason that they played each other. Or at least that Tom Cruise did his movie where he played a Tom Cruise. Oh.
What is this creature? Oh my god. A regular hippopotamus? Penguins?
Hey! Oh my.
Take the wheel!
That's Bill Hader.
Oh!
Just keep her straight, I'll handle the rest.
Golly, the mustaches in this movie.
Oh, what an exciting film.
We're Americans, we don't plan, we do!
We don't plan, we do. Bowling pin sound effect. And kangaroos.
This is like Indiana Jones.
General George A. Custer, the fighting U.S. 7th Cavalry.
I was wrong. We were wrong. Woohoo!
My man.
Fly, you fool.
What's the rumpus, Ace?
Look, lady, could you get out of the way?
Lady? Who are you calling lady? The name is Amelia.
Oh shit, that's the rumpus.
Amelia Earhart. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Oh, right. You were like this famous pilot or whatever.
Pilot? I was the first woman to fly the Atlantic. First woman to fly across the 48 states in a gyroprop. And now if you'd wipe that perhaps permanent look of alarm off your kisser, I was wondering if you might be so kind as to tell me exactly where I am.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
You're in a museum. Or actually under it. I'm in kind of a dangerous situation right now, so you might not want to be anywhere near me.
Oh, she's a daredevil.
What's your name, Flyboy?
My name is Larry Daley.
Well, Larry Daley. In case you weren't listening, I'm not one to shy away from danger.
That doesn't look visual. That didn't look like CGI.
Yeah. I mean, they could have had him on wires. They could have. How'd they shoot that? Did they do it backwards?
Here's the plan. On the third bugle blast, I shall loudly announce attack! We will all jump out of this box and attack.
Just doing it with his eyes is great.
He is very fun.
What do you think? You, Sacegewea.
That is not my name.
Sacegewea.
I know you are a famous general.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm a person just like you.
But won't yelling attack alert the enemy that we are about to attack?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Why don't you just skedaddle?
I can't skedaddle. My friend's being held down there. I gotta go get them.
Yeah, they gotta help them skedaddle. Whoa, nice. Oh, fun.
That's cool.
I was wondering about this.
Oh, you're right. Paintings are come.
Hey, it's all right.
Oh, in the cafe. I should know who painted all these. Wow.
This film seems a lot more focused.
Thanks.
Wow.
Back off! Just back off!
Yes. Guard.
Some funny ass visual gags in this one.
I spent 2 weeks spear hunting with a tribe in Micronesia.
Wowie.
The Micronesians had much slower reflexes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And in Zoolander, Hansel says something about killing the Prime Minister of Micronesia instead of Malaysia, so it's a reference.
He tried to brainwash Derek to kill the claymation dude.
Hey, they're in the picture. Oh, this is so cool.
This is wild. You get to hop through all kinds of worlds.
This is an LSD museum.
Hello?
Dad, finally. I've been sending these plans to the archives. Looks like once you get down the stairwell.
Oh, I'm way past the stairwell, Nikki.
So you found everyone?
Sort of.
What is that flibberty-widgy you're talking to?
Oh my.
Who's that?
It's Amelia Earhart.
You found Amelia Earhart?
You found Amelia?
She did disappear mysteriously.
Whoa, buddy, what's your hurry? Didn't you hear? The war's over.
Hey, Jay
Baruchel.
What unit are you from?
Mardi Gras.
I'm from Brooklyn.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm from Flatbush. Hey, fellas, these so-and-sos are trying to rough up my pal here just because he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, thank you.
New Yorkers stick together, man.
Hey, mister, you forgot your, what the heck is this thing?
Oh no. Oh no, mister.
You're going to change all the time in history.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. Mind if I get in here?
Oh, wowie. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh.
Bold men. They appreciated that kind of man back then.
That's right. That's right. He knows what he wants.
I want to help you, and not because I like you, which so far I don't, but because I smell adventure. And damn it, I want in.
Okay.
I want in.
Don't blame me if something happens to you.
I should be so lucky.
She just embodies this character
Yeah.
so well. That doesn't feel like she's playing a character.
Rightful ruler of Egypt.
Whereas Hank Azaria is having fun, but he's clearly playing a character.
Yeah, I agree.
I am in need of some new generals to join me in my little plan of conquering this world. Ivan the Terrible.
Oh, Christopher Guest. Okay.
Are there any questions?
Yeah, I got one. How come you're wearing a dress?
This is not a dress, it is a tunic. It was the height of fashion 3,000 years ago, I assure you.
What about his headdress?
This dress you're wearing, do we have to wear one of these too?
You're not listening. I just told Mr. Capone here that this is not a dress. It is, in fact, a tunic. Very big difference.
If we are talking about world domination, then of course I am interested.
I love how like he's so film grainy, Capone.
Are you with me?
Yeah, sure.
Wait. Then bring Larry Daley of Daley Devices and the golden tablet of Ahkmenrah to me!
Oh. Okay, so it is the tablet of Ahkmenrah.
So Jon Bernthal wasn't there.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is there music in the air?
Oh, little cherubs.
You little flying angel things.
This is disturbing but cute.
Gods of love.
Gods of love, would you shut up?
Shut up.
Any arrangement, just rock the world. Kick the chorus, y'all. Show me what you got, night guard.
Oh my god.
Is that NSYNC?
Who?
NSYNC. Or Backstreet
Maybe.
Boys.
It's got to be some notable vocalists.
Tiny man who could not be a smaller or shorter mouse runs into the claws of the giant cat.
No offense, I just, your Napoleon was like a complex named after you. You're famous for being little. It's true. Look, hey,
Apparently it wasn't that little.
neither of us are going to be jamming anytime soon, right? So it's not like it's not even an issue.
C'est pas une question de taille. It's not about hate or something else. It's a plan. It's a brilliant plan.
Ah.
Now, if your boyfriend would kindly come with me.
Oh, I'm not her boyfriend.
Whoa, bro.
Just friends. Oh.
Acquaintances. Friends.
Were you guys like friends in college and just afraid now to both ruin your relationship by telling the other person that you want to be more than friends, that you like each other?
He knows a lot about modern history.
He's very funny.
Were you guys like friends in college and now both afraid to ruin your relationship by telling the other person that you want to be more than friends, that you like each other?
No.
I just love the nitty-gritty of relationships, all those French do. This way or you die.
Yes.
Emmenez-le.
I'm not as familiar with this guy, but he is funny.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
No! Our fight is not with you.
Get in there, Amelia.
Yeah.
You're the heart of this movie.
Cause a hootenanny.
My hair is currency in certain parts of Europe.
A gigantor's out there risking his hide for us. The least we can do is give him some help. But we can't very well do that if we're stuck in here now, can we?
Big help from the little guys.
What's a flapjack?
It's like a biscuit.
Or a scone? Chest bump?
Oh, they got a chest bump now.
Yeah.
I love the variety in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, the imagination's that much greater.
Ready.
What are you two doing out here?
Whoa.
You make a run for it, I'll hold them off.
I will not leave you.
Ain't no time for your rowing melodrama. Let's get it, go.
Oh, Jedediah, I'll be fine.
Now you're weak.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, Jedediah.
And I like how they're up against an actual threat this time, as opposed to we need to just get these guys in check and get them, get this museum in check.
We just got to keep them from destroying too much.
Caught this one trying to escape from a rust hole in the crate. Little friends got away.
And it seems like it's actually taking place on a night.
You know, there are two words come to mind when I hear you talk. Delusional and weirdo. And if I had to say a third, goofy. Just goofy.
Well played, Jedediah.
I'm psychotic, it's seriously. You're just adorable. Even when you're threatening me, it's hilarious. Is it just me? Are these guys unbelievably cute?
They are.
Steady, my friend. Just stay alive. I will find you.
I love them.
If you don't mind, I shall take that from you.
That blending with Bernthal is very distracting, but also so good.
Yeah.
My evil army of the damned, beautiful army, shall be unleashed!
What's missing?
I'm afraid that Mother and Father may have slightly changed the combination.
Wow, I guess this whole unleashing the underworld thing isn't really working out for you. It must be really frustrating because you've waited thousands of years to come back from the dead and everything. And a few hours, you'll just be standing here in a frustrated position, frozen. I'll walk out of here with my buddies, and that'll be that. So I got all night.
Really? Well, he doesn't.
Oh, shoot. Can they die?
I suppose they can. I mean, if they can get dusted, they can die. Maybe they can crush him or something.
Hey, look, he's having a tiny little tantrum.
Jed?
Don't you squirm, don't squirm. It'll only be worse for you.
It's a decent effect.
I shan't hurt you.
Oh, no, that's torturous.
Whoa. Ick.
I don't think he has all night at all, Mr. Daley. From the looks of things, I'd say he has, a little over an hour.
Take me out of here!
The clock is ticking. The bad guys are closing in.
Yeah.
You may or may not know the combination, but I am going to give you exactly 1 hour to figure it out.
Oh.
If you do not, I shall kill your friends. Don't think about escaping, for I shall be watching you.
Look, I don't even know how to begin to decipher this thing.
But they don't die.
Yeah. Unless you destroy, I don't know.
Teddy Roosevelt was cut in half.
But they were able to put the halves back together with wax.
Yeah.
The one guy got dusted. I don't know what happens if they like pulverize him.
You got this, partner. I know you do.
What are the rules?
Yeah, this universe has some dubious rules.
The rules are so confusing in the Night at Museum franchise.
I don't believe he would just drown to death in sand. I feel like he would just be covered in sand.
You just pull him out, right?
Yeah.
Later on.
Oh, hey, Teddy, perfect.
Whoa.
Maybe you could help us.
Oh, I'd love to help you, but first things first. My nose is so itchy, it's driving me insane.
Whoa.
Could you please give us a scratch?
Yeah, sure.
What a great way to bring it back.
Yeah.
That's exquisite. Oh, a little over there. Yes.
Do they share consciousness?
We really need someone to translate what's written on this tablet. Do you read hieroglyphics?
Yes, I do, Missy. Man with spear, sideways fish, beetle face.
And what does that mean?
It means, and this is just a rough translation.
Rough Rider translation.
A man with a spear trapped a bird and a sideways fish in a vase. And there was also a beetle.
See, it's not that hard.
Another possible translation is, you will find the combination you seek if you figure out the secret at the heart of Pharaoh's tomb.
Agree.
Mr. Thinker, we're sorry to interrupt your contemplation, but we really need to figure out the secret at the heart of Pharaoh's tomb.
Thinking.
It's not happening with him.
Oh, wow. You gotta be kidding me. Check that out.
Check that out.
Oh,
no. The flexor.
Apparently it's a matter of life and death.
I'll tell you what's the matter with life and death. That beautiful lady over there. Hey, baby, check out the gun show going on over here. Boom. Bang!
He's certainly no Einstein.
Is that another Hank Azaria?
There's an Einstein.
I saw a bunch of those.
A bunch of what?
Little Einsteins.
Where?
Over there.
Little Einsteins.
We gotta get over there. What?
Nothing.
That's her thing.
Why are you staring at me?
I don't want to miss a moment.
All right, good. Well, we should get going because we're...
Ow!
Oh.
How could you not be so engaged?
You talk too much, Ace.
Oh. I love what movie she's in.
I don't know why I did that, Mr. Daley. I just feel as if I've been asleep for a long time and now suddenly I'm awake.
Mm-hmm. I can explain that.
Nope.
But really, I really should.
Ow!
Again, why?
Definitely a top. Definitely a top.
Oh, great, you're back.
Oh, wow.
Love the theme from Titanic. Good, but not really appropriate.
It might be in sync or something.
By the way, you're a little pitchy.
Well, I thought you were amazing. You looked wonderful.
Could you just fly away, please?
They're the creepiest.
Why is Larry always such an asshole?
I don't know. It's just his thing, I guess.
It's a weird, like, character type to, like, flop into this
So he's just kind of annoyed by everything.
Like, annoyed, yeah.
I just want to get this over with. It's my character.
I don't know who they are, but they're on exhibit here too, apparently.
I'm sorry, but we're all full up in our axis of evil today. Sorry.
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
But I'm bad. Hey, I can show you how bad I am. Fear me,
Do some littering, Oscar.
I'm sorry, I'm just not buying it. You don't seem very bad. You just seem sort of vaguely grouchy to me.
Oscar definitely looks like some stuff.
Can I make one suggestion to you, my friend? Just simplify. There's just too much going on here. You're evil, you're asthmatic, you're... What is the cape for? Are we going to the opera? I don't.
I guess it was always part of Shawn Levy's DNA to do crossovers.
Yeah.
This
That,
free guy,
and then Deadpool.
Adam Project, he had lightsabers.
Oh, okay. Look out now.
Kill
Bring me that tablet. Come on, people, let's go! Without that tablet, we've nothing.
Streltsy, go!
This is a little bicycle.
Criminy, we're Jimmy jacked.
Jimmy jacked, really?
It's the way I speak.
Yeah, I know, but that one sounds made up even for you.
Uh-oh.
Path has been blocked by bad people. What's the fun in that?
Jimmy Jack.
What is? We're not getting into the air and space right now.
You're right, we are Jimmy jacked.
The Jimmy Jab games.
She is the perfect counterpart for him. Can't get over it.
Yeah. She supplies all that excess heart and wonder that Larry has little of.
Promised Jedediah I would bring help, and help I will bring.
Yes, one empire to another.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Just walk, man.
Misjudge the distance.
I like the giant crab.
Cat.
Who's there?
Tame the cat.
Uh-oh.
A raccoon?
A possum?
Jupiter protect me.
Jupiter? A squirrel?
Squirrel. Even better.
Remain very still.
Apparently they can also hear me talking to myself.
Oh, no. No! No! But this situation... Wow. That's a fun effect. I was going to say, this situation is nuts.
Where's all the security guards?
He's the only one. He's the only night watchman who doesn't actually work here. Smithsonian doesn't need anybody to guard these priceless items.
So, how long have you guarded antiquities?
Oh, no, I don't actually work at the...
Oh, I just thought with the fancy getup.
So much more scopic.
I mean, I was a guard back in New York, but that was a while ago.
So why did you leave? Did you not enjoy it?
No, I loved it. I just, things sort of took off in a different direction, so...
Why can't you have both, man?
So what do you do now?
Well, I sort of design products and sell them.
You're an inventor.
I am an inventor, yeah. I invent stuff.
Like the rocket ship?
No.
The seaplane? The dirigible?
No. You're aiming way too high.
Sort of like more small-scale stuff like, well, the glow-in-the-dark flashlight is something that was mine.
Vaporize.
So this new job, do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's exciting.
It's not a job, it's a business.
I'm excited by it. I just said
I know what you said, Mr. Daly, but what I see in front of me is a man who's lost his moxie.
Oh, not your moxie.
Oh, damn.
I got my moxie.
You're tiny.
Do you know why I became a pilot?
Because I had moxie.
For the fun of it. Why else would anyone do anything?
Responsibilities.
Great Gatsby.
Time to see the state of this great union.
Wowie.
For tomorrow, which can be done today.
Whoa.
I assure you, sir, I am no freak.
No, I didn't mean you're a freak. I'm just. What do you?
Come here, little one.
Whoa.
Wouldn't you be amazed to meet him?
The truth is, you are very small. And I mean even for a regular-sized human.
That is creepy.
I must be honest.
Oh, right. Okay, honesty.
Come now, Mr. President. Put the little man down and let's sit our fanny back in that throne of yours.
Yeah, Gundam Ham Lincoln.
Find this remarkable nation of ours.
Crush them, Abe.
Abraham, freeze.
Freeze?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a wild movie.
Yeah.
You two are adorable together.
Thank you.
Farewell, lovely lady, and small little man.
Is that another Hank Azaria voice?
Yeah, that's a good guess. I don't know. If I was him, I'd be like, I gotta talk to Abe Lincoln.
Yeah. This would be the greatest.
What is up
kidding
with
me?
Larry?
Larry, this opportunity is wasted
Both
on you,
these
dude.
movies, man. He's got like a negative
I would
attitude.
kill for this.
Air and space, we are back online and fully operational.
Top Gun.
This one feels like you're really traveling through like historical stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you.
What for, Captain?
A lot of people didn't think we could fly either. Thanks for clearing the runway, man.
Oh, dang. Game
Why couldn't they
recognized
fly?
game. Because they are men. They're too tall to fly, of course.
There she is, Mr. Daly. Old Bessie, the old family bus. That gal took me across the Atlantic.
Okay, I think the Einsteins are over here, though.
This is Mission Control.
Oh.
Green.
Where'd you go?
You are cleared for launch.
Where you gone, you little rascals?
Oh my God.
Is that Thomas Lennon?
Let's go. And green for liftoff.
Holy shit!
Nice shot. Whoa.
Any kind of liftoff.
I want to go, no go for long.
Clint Howard. Oh my God! No!
She's going. She went go.
The What happens to the planets?
Ignition sequence.
Roger that flight.
We have launch.
Oh my God!
Let's go.
This is so chaotic.
Let's
Commit, repeat, we are decommissioning the committal of the launch, and it is now a negatory launch phase. We are in a no-fly, no-go phase. That is a...
Wow.
And we're going to say good night, thank you, good work, over and out.
Damn, that was disappointing. Come on.
Hey, you happen to know where those little Einstein bobblehead guys are?
Mr. Daley, I found your Einsteins.
Little Einsteins.
We're trying to crack the combination of this tablet doodad, and the writing here says we'll find it if we figure out the secret at the heart of Pharaoh's tomb.
That's an easy one. The answer's in the question.
Oh.
Pi? 3.14159265 to be exact.
Oh, wow.
495265?
No. 3.14159265.
Yeah, okay.
Write all that down. 3.14159265.
I know it's hard. Could you just...
Don't touch the hair.
Sorry, I can't tell if
I
it's
love
up
the
or
little bobble
just...
noise.
I'm a bobblehead, Dumkov, and that's the way, we like it.
All right.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, can you slow it down a little bit?
Okay, 3.14159265.
Just give it to him.
3.14...
Give the post-it notes.
You
Thank you,
guys,
Mr.
right?
Einstein.
Yeah,
Thank you.
write it down. Oh, no, come on.
I thought long and hard about it, and I've come up with a brand new and improved battle plan.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, I will loudly announce that we are not going to attack. And then, for it, was the, oh, I hope he's my friend. Bam! We attack!
Come on, Sacegewea.
Didn't expect your friend to run off like that now, did you?
Oh, he's coming back, Ahkmenrah.
Oh, I would save my breath if I were you. You don't have many left.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's not good circulation in there.
I think that Bill Hader's written really well and Amy Adams because they stay their dialogue in character the whole time.
Yes.
But like everyone else tends to get some like random
Modern, anachronistic
yeah.
joke, yeah.
So you don't like me then?
You're an amazing person. You're just, there's certain issues that would prevent us from... You're not...
I'm not what, Mr. Daley?
Real.
Okay, you're made of
Made of...
Say it, man. Rip the Band-Aid.
wonderful things. You're made of good, wonderful things.
Oh, you sugar, spice, and everything nice.
I love how some characters is trapped at a moment in time.
Yeah.
We must launch the missiles.
Yeah. They're probably more recent historical editions.
No, that's like the first plane ever made. It's made out of balsa wood and paper.
But it worked.
It's made out of spruce and canvas and good old-fashioned American ingenuity. Are you coming or what?
God, imagine.
Out of our way.
I don't think so.
Let's go, Tuskegee Airmen.
That was definitely not Ben Stiller.
They wouldn't let them fly because they were all gay.
A lady pilot preposterous.
Who's the other guy? He's the other guy from Reno 911. He's Junior. Oh, that's
I love you, man.
That's Ben
Yeah.
Grant. That's okay. He co-wrote the movie. Damn. And was Tom Lennon the other name?
Yeah.
Did they co-write this movie? Okay.
One of the wires is jammed. I'm going to have to loosen it. Here, take the stick.
No, I'm not gonna. No.
I know you've got Moxie in you yet.
Moxie doesn't fly planes. People who have pilot's licenses fly planes.
But they all have Moxie.
Don't look now, Mr. Daley, but you're flying an airplane.
Wow, this
Holy
seems
shit.
so intense.
I love how stone-faced Ben Stiller is.
I know.
He's really selling this guy.
I mean, this looks like it would be inches away from catastrophe at every turn.
You're a much better monkey than the other monkey.
Yeah, Abel is showing up Dexter this time around, I gotta say. Of course.
Yes! Godspeed, Amelia Earhart!
What ice cream sandwiches are they eating?
Yeah, something space. Oh, that's fun.
That's beautiful.
Aw, how lovely.
That's also kind of tragic.
Yeah.
She really likes him. He's probably crushed on her a little bit too, but he can never be with her.
They could get together. Only
I mean, that's
during
the
certain
ideal
hours.
girlfriend.
Yeah. Yes, I can switch you off during the daytime. And if I want, I can just remove this tablet entirely.
Let's see if we can't make time fly, eh?
Ouch. You cheater. Well, this is just like when Royal Bannon was buried up to his neck.
Whoa! You are destroying the museum with no evidence.
I know.
To support it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to jail, Larry.
Yeah, this museum must have some cameras. Whoa, my God! No! No, whatever tapestry that was.
Stop! Right there, please, Mr. Daley.
Say okay.
She got moxie.
You don't want to give me my friends, then you're not going to get your combination in your tablet.
All right, I'll tell you what, all right. They didn't call me Kahmunrah the Trustworthy for nothing. They didn't call me Kahmunrah the Trustworthy. They called me Kahmunrah the Bloodthirsty, who kills whoever doesn't give Kahmunrah exactly what he wants.
I want to see that written out.
Do not touch these. This is a no touching zone.
Good. Well then.
Oh my God! I can't believe you reached across like that again. If you didn't know this combination, you'd be so dead right now. It would be unbelievable. Don't cross this line with your hand.
No.
How dare you? If you speak again. If you speak again.
Oh my God.
Now give me that tablet.
Okay, after you give me Jed and release my friends.
You did all three. You. Give me that tablet and tell me the combination.
We already got the combination.
There are a lot of extended bits in this movie, but that was probably my favorite.
159265. Hey. Ouch. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, did he sing like a canary?
I'm sorry, Larry.
Enough out of you. What happened last time?
Hey, it's enough.
I love the idea that Jon Bernthal showed up so serious.
I know. He's so committed.
It's like never in comedies.
Must be a real bummer for you, Larry, knowing that all of your valiant efforts were in the end for naught.
I love that Azaria's like pompous anger and his like insecurity that bleeds through.
He is very much playing a character, but he's also really good at the taking the character seriously, at least.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
You did your best, Gigantor. Dadgummit, we almost had him, too.
No, I mean, I'm sorry I wasn't around the last couple of years at the museum. Maybe none of this would have happened.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Yeah.
I called you because you needed us. That fancy suit you've been parading around in these past couple of years, there's a hanging suit.
Oh. You called because you were in danger.
And now you're just trying to cover up for yourself.
Something tells me you do, too. Oh, now.
Aw.
I mean, he has responsibilities. he has to provide for his child and himself.
But he could do that meagerly.
And pull all-nighters every night at the museum regularly.
Never sleep. Wow. We are crossing over. This is a whole other layer of fantasy now.
Extended reign of Kahmunrah, 5th king of Egypt.
Wow.
Come on, use that moxie.
Send Larry Daley and his friends to their doom.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. Horace.
Now let's get some Christianity in here.
Yes, where's Jesus? Oh, my God, that would be so... Never mind, I don't want to see that. Wowie.
Hold! The mighty Octavius has returned!
Yes, he's on the squirrel.
I ride the squirrel!
Hey, man, if it's got rabies, which it looks like this one might...
This is your big rescue?
Oh, no.
It's a little rescue.
This is...
Oh, damn.
Abe Lincoln.
Lincoln Punch!
You, sir, are in a heap of trouble.
Attack it! Makhtar! Stop!
Whoa, those are not put on well.
They are all Horace's. Wowie.
Disgusting half pigeons.
He hates pigeons, as
does.
established earlier. Look at Larry, completely unaffected as always.
Whoa. Whoa. I'm getting out of here.
Just remember, son, a house divided against itself cannot stand.
Uh-oh, that's pertinent.
Well, this house is very divided by all the
I suppose we should probably start by watching him die.
Streltsy, make him dead.
Make them dead.
Now what?
We're not going to attack.
We are not going to attack right now.
Yes. Even Sacegewea in on it.
We're not going to attack right now.
Now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Save him.
I mean, it's better if they break it, you know.
That's fair though. Come on, Starsky and Hutch.
What's going on? Hiding. Hiding? What are you doing? Come on, we need you.
I'm a failure.
Oh.
No, you're not.
Did you foolishly lead 208 Americans to their deaths at the Battle of Little Bighorn?
No.
No, not good. At all.
What this book presupposes is maybe he didn't.
I'll always be famous for my biggest failure.
Wowie. That is tragic.
Past is the past, okay? Right now, this moment, this night.
At the museum.
Battle of the Smithsonian.
Oh no, he's getting gutted.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Pull that wax
Let's
debris up.
go. No, Dexter, no.
Gun pointed at.
They need a leader.
Yeah, they need a leader.
That's definitely more you than it is Larry.
Let's do this, all right? Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, not bad, not bad.
This is not the time to get into this, all right?
Oh, there it is.
Dexter, you know better.
Owie.
All right? That's what happens when you do that. You get that.
Oh my God, they're doubling down.
Double down on the slapbacks.
Now listen, you're both proud capuchin. You need to concentrate on slapping the enemy.
Aww. Yeah. Sapien.
They need us.
Ain't gonna make it. Greatest cowboy's been to his last hoedown. Remember me as I was, wild and free.
And young.
No need for final words.
Oh, I'm not finished yet.
Oh.
I want to get to the story of our relationship, the evolution from enemy to friends.
No! Because you are going to live!
Yes, my man. Oh, that was very effective.
It's just glass. Apparently I could dangle around on the ground hard, but one little crack from his helmet.
All that crashing on the ground made it so that he could do that in one blow. Who threw the sword?
300. They're doing the 300.
Oh, 300, nice. Yeah, exactly that. So much jankier, but yes. Oh my God. Owie. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Just scratch the shoe.
Yeah. These are probably expensive shoes, all right?
He's just cutting the shoe.
And the sword's all wavy. Sacre bleu. Oh, yeah.
You kick, you smack, you kick, you smack, you kick.
Smack and kick.
How you doing,
What did the Tuskegee guys say?
Aww.
Ah. Smacked him right in the kisser.
Okay, listen, when I give you the signal, I want you to open the gate.
I take it you have a plan.
I'm gonna divide the house.
Oh, Lincoln.
Tell me who the boss is and you can have it.
Hey,
That'd be me.
this man is a peasant. I am the only one here of noble birth.
Huh? Really? Because he's got more medals and a bigger hat, but...
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Hey,
It's not a measuring contest.
if you put one of your little child hands on that tablet again, it'll be the last thing them tiny little mitts of yours ever touch.
God, they gave him like scars and stuff.
I'll give it to you. You see that?
Yo, no!
Oh no. Tiny Napoleon.
Yeah, I don't want Napoleon on top of me.
Very clever, Mr. Daley. Getting them to fight.
It's a cool blade.
Should have saved yourself when you had the chance.
Oh, the flashlight. Oh. Whoa.
Whoa, that's a heavy ass tablet.
He's really good at sword fighting.
No.
Who helped him practice at the other museum?
It's so easy to cut your fingers on that. Now do flips.
Yes. Do a cartwheel. Do a barrel roll. Wow.
Oh, the flashlight worked.
Nice. Oh. Damn. He's really going for it.
Damn, I can't believe this flashlight thing's working.
I like...
Ooh.
What are you? I'm the
night guard.
Yeah. Wow.
Where's Rami Malek? He was in the credits.
He's just back at the other museum. I mean, we saw him the once. Because they said he's going to remain there, right? They obscured the thinker's crotch.
I'd say somebody found his moxie.
Oh.
The Battle of the Smithsonian.
He's got the monkey on it.
Perhaps the greatest battle the world will never know.
Never know.
We'll know.
And they're all dead.
Got an hour till sunrise. I gotta get you guys back.
In case you forgot, Gigantor, they don't want us there anymore.
Well, I do.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna bring Amelia?
You got to.
Think you could hook us up with a ride?
My pleasure, of course.
Oh my God, you're doing so many illegal things.
Literally committing like an art heist.
Part 3 is gonna be night at the jail.
Night in some maximum security prison. Yeah, federal jail. That's pretty great.
You're welcome.
What, are you just gonna live there?
Get back inside by sunrise, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No guards.
Yeah, this is no one.
The Smithsonian's
It's the
not
freaking Smithsonian.
well protected, I'll tell you that. Is the flight from Washington to New York that short?
I guess it must. I'm trying to think of geography now. I'm like, they must be decently close.
I love how at this hour of night there's never anything outside the natural.
No cars, no nothing.
Every time.
No life.
The world this movie inhabits. Both these movies.
Well, you're back where you belong.
Yeah.
Are you?
If she doesn't make it there by sunrise, the plane's gonna crash.
Plane's gonna crash. She's gonna turn into dust. Some poor minivan's gonna have a biplane barrel into him.
That thing that I was trying to tell you about earlier, there's not really an easy way to put this.
She knows.
In the morning.
I know what's coming, Mr. Daley. I've always known.
Adventure. Opportunity.
But it doesn't matter. You've given me the adventure of a lifetime in one night.
Oh.
And I have a feeling it's going to be a beautiful sunrise.
At the museum. Oh.
Have fun.
Yeah, you need fun in your life, man.
So does he have the tablet?
Yeah, they took it back in the museum. Dexter had it.
So the others are gonna just go to sleep forever?
Yeah, the Smithsonian's just dead now. I guess there was only one tablet. I thought Kahmunrah had his own tablet, but I guess Ahkmenrah is the only one. Which I guess would explain why it's just that fragment at this museum.
I mean, you could take the tablet back and forth.
I know, dude. You could visit, and you could take the little ones with you. Oh, she's great.
She was never to be seen again.
Yeah, she stole the tablet and flew off into the Bermuda Triangle.
I don't know about you fellas, but this old cowboy just got to second base.
Oh, he's saying Ben stayed inside the pocket. He did.
She's heading to Canada.
No, now she course corrected.
Yeah, she knows where she's going. She got that internal compass.
Stairs, guys.
Dat compass.
Hey, boy. How's it going?
Lawrence, bless you for bringing them back.
They reunited.
They cannot hide in the basement forever.
Yeah, no, I think I got that figured out.
Really?
Sun come, dum-dum.
Remember the other night you were saying something about the key to happiness?
Did I?
Yeah, you said the key to happiness is, and then the sun came up and he froze.
Oh.
You're leaving out a part of that.
It's doing what you love, isn't it? With people you love.
Actually, I was going to say physical exercise, but the love thing's good too.
Physical exercise is good.
Welcome home, son.
Thanks.
Robin Williams gets so much money for this role.
Yeah,
Well, he
I bet.
did. He's great in it.
I wish he could have done an actual Teddy Roosevelt biopic.
The Museum of Natural History reopens its doors to the public.
Open late.
He's going to use them to replace the holograms.
With its new extended night hours, we're told the museum will be more lively than ever.
Oh, what?
He's going to give this to the world?
And he got his job back as a night guard?
The last suit you'll ever wear again.
To what do we owe this triumphant return? Not count for the corporate jungle after all. Got fired.
No, actually, I sold my company.
The world doth move in mysterious ways. One day, we've got to get rid of everything old.
Sold his whole company?
The next, a rich, anonymous donor gives a huge endowment. With a proviso, everything stays the same.
So.
Wonder who. Wonder who.
Yeah. Yeah, it couldn't be. What?
Whoa.
What is going on here?
She's been reincarnated.
Yes. That's where Amelia Earhart went for real. She just fell into a time warp and ended up at the Natural History Museum.
I mean, anyone would be attracted to her. Look at her. Wouldn't you be creeped out if that guy was just staring at you?
Hi, I don't mean to stare. You look a lot like somebody who I know.
It's not creepy when Coldplay's playing.
You're not by any chance related to Amelia Earhart, are you?
No.
No.
Maybe
I just had to ask.
She was the woman who flew across the Pacific.
The Atlantic.
Yeah, you dumbass.
He learned stuff.
And she received the Flying Cross, first woman to do that.
It's very cool.
Yeah, she was cool.
You know your woman history.
I'm going to go now.
Go to her. Go to the Smithsonian. Steal a tablet.
Hey, you know what you should check out is the Hall of Miniatures.
Could you take me there? I'm always getting lost.
Aw, she just can't resist his charm.
I know, he's so charming.
It's just effortlessly.
He's just effortless.
He doesn't have to do anything. He's just that charming. Oh, they brought some of the planes.
Oh, cool.
Fun.
It's like Wild Wild West.
Exactly like why. I'm surprised that there were no like taxidermy tarantulas.
John, shut up.
Oh, this is a big credit scene. What is your technologically gifted son hacking into? Oh, never mind.
1 second, Ma.
Joey Motorola, you get.
Motorola.
Joey.
I really think I'm onto something here.
Joey Motorola.
So the implication is that he actually time traveled?
I guess so. I guess that picture isn't just confined to being a picture.
What are the rules?
What are the rules?
The voice of Einstein was Eugene Levy.
Okay.
Voice of Thinker and Abe Lincoln was Hank Azaria.
Okay. All right. Cool. Fun. Well, we did it, G.
What are the rules?
What are the rules?
There are no rules. There are no rules tonight at the museum.
Oh, I totally missed that Robert Ben Garant and Thomas Lennon wrote the first movie. It's crazy. I have their book about screenwriting. How to write movies for fun and profit. But the fun end is crossed out because we're being edgy.
Did you read it?
I haven't read it yet. I was really hoping for the fun part, and then I, was dissuaded.
I'll read it.
You should read it. I'll let you borrow it, and then I'll read it after you read it.
After you write a screenplay.
After you prove it's worth my time to read it, then I will read the book.
Reject Nation, some of you guys have been so kind to point out, Greg, you look like you've been getting in better shape lately. And Greg, you look like you've been pointing that out a lot more than we've been pointing that out lately. That's because I've been getting products that have allowed me to casually mention that. But with all that exercise comes a lot of sweat, and let's be honest, nobody wants to smell bad, especially when we're in close quarters filming proximity to one another. That's why I've been using the Mando products. Heard a lot about them, and I was like, please send them my way. And as a vegetarian, it makes me so happy that they are all natural. They're high quality, and man, do they get the job done. First up, the Mando whole body. There's a little hair here. Ew, that's gross. The Mando whole body deodorant. It's safe to use anywhere. Why wouldn't it be? It's deodorant. It controls odor for up to 72 hours. Keeps me fresh and feeling confident. Now my wife finally cuddles with me. This next one I really like. The Mando Invisible Cream Deodorant Pro Sport. Cream is perfect for intense workouts. Keeps you dry, smelling great, without residue. My wife finally holds hands with me in public. This one's straight out of the shower. The Mando Acidified Cleansing Bar. It's fantastic. 4-in-1 powerhouse for shampoo, face wash, body wash, and deodorant. It leaves my skin fresh and clean, and my wife finally lets me shower in the same shower she uses. I don't have to go to the hotel anymore. For quick refreshes, the Mando deodorant wipes. Perfect for on the go, gentle on the skin, and my wife finally let me meet the in-laws after using them. And lastly, the Mando body wash. Provides a rich lather and 24-hour odor control. The scent is incredible and leaves my skin smooth. My wife actually calls me by my name in the bedroom now. If you want to stay fresh and confident, get Mando. You can get $5 off of the Mando starter pack with code REJECTS at shopmando.com. That's 40% off. Trust me, you and everyone around you will appreciate it. You can use code REJECTS at shopmando.com and get $5 off your starter pack. So stay fresh, everyone. Or did she call me Steven? That was gross. That was my father's name.
What did you think of this one? Aside from the fact that the rules, while clearer this time, they opened a whole rift to what appeared to be a supernatural realm that I feel like should broadly shatter the precedent established hereto unto this point. But other than that, what did you think?
I liked it way more than the first one.
Agree.
Yeah, I like this way more. I like the first one,
Agree.
but this one I'm like, oh, this one felt like an actual adventure.
Shouts out to Eric Hernandez for saying this just yesterday when I saw him. He was like, "You guys are gonna watch the second one? That's even better."
Okay, really? Yeah, I really
was-
like this one a lot.
I agree.
But I want to get some questions out of the way.
Let's go.
What are the rules?
What are the rules?
I thought that if he drowned Owen Wilson in the sand, he wouldn't just come back to life the next. Like Teddy got sliced in half in the last movie.
Yeah,
and they just waxed him back together.
Yeah.
Would he actually drown in the sand? Does he depend on oxygen to survive?
Barring complete bodily decimation, like if they, I guess if they melted him down or like crushed him. But even Octavius takes a fair beating from the squirrel and is mostly unharmed, unaltered by that experience.
When we go to the first night at the museum, when he's fighting. When they go to the first night museum, they're mainly just fighting with each other the whole time. So these guys must have had death blows to each other countless times over the many years they've been at the museum.
Agree. And I mean, it's just a nitpick, but I feel like he could have done a better job of not letting himself get buried. Because you're just on an increasing pile. You could just kind of situate yourself on top of the pile.
After a while, it does get hard.
Yeah.
Rules that death.
Till it fills too.
How does he get away with everything, Larry? How does Larry get they
happens
destroyed
to property damage?
Yeah,
when they destroy the literal walls of the museum building, what happens to that stuff?
How did you get away with that? There's so much damage that happened at the Smithsonian.
Like, is the tablet such that it erases any and all remnants of their presence and actions there, or does Larry have to in an hour rebuild wings of the museum?
Yeah, I mean, he just went home.
He did
after the flight home.
He pieced out.
Why did they let him stay? Oh, it's the Jonas Brothers for them. Okay. All right.
That makes more sense. Yeah, I was like, who's a trio? 98 Degree but Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, at the time period too. Yeah.
They were creepy.
Okay. Anyway,
they were creepy.
They were creepy. Fun. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I don't feel like they thought about.
I thought they thought about this one more than the last one.
But they did more damage to raise more questions.
But they raised new questions in light of that. Agree. Yes.
Because they didn't completely demolish a section of the museum. They completely destroyed a section of the Smithsonian. They crashed through the giant wall and destroyed a plane.
Yes. They did much damage and also took many artifacts, just inanimate artifacts, into different rooms and stuff like that. I have questions.
That's part of the fun though of the movie. It
doesn't matter. It doesn't really
It doesn't make me
matter.
dislike the movie at all. I'm like, it's part of the fun of watching that at the museum films is the amount of questions.
What the hell are the rules?
It's like, wait a minute, I have so many questions now.
Yes, absolutely. It was very joyous in its nonsensical nature.
I thought this one's variety. I think it felt like they went to the Smithsonian and I thought what can we play with here and what other sections. I liked how much bigger it felt, but it didn't get carried away in how big it can get. In fact, the more it embraced it, the more fun it was. And I thought there were actual stakes here, because in the first one I was like, what exactly is the threat here. Like he's just gotta keep this shit in order. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's situation without the horror.
Yeah, you just gotta keep these three dudes from stealing the tablet, I guess. And
but that doesn't come until way late into the film.
It's mostly just keep this place from being destroyed.
Yeah, it was structured better, I thought. And I actually felt the heart and wonder more here. I mean, I think the first one goes for more heart and wonder, but I felt it more here.
Yeah, true.
Because of just the way it's shot and with Amy Adams especially. Like she was great. And the set pieces were awesome. Like when they go to like the rocket stuff, I love how like crazy and wild that got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I thought they embraced a lot more of like the cool, like what weirder things can we do and how much more appealing can we make this look. And like the overall look felt sharper. And I think it allowed itself to just sort of be what it really is instead of trying to be something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, this felt like it more assured in the way it was done.
Yeah, and it increased for me that sort of Bill and Ted-ishness I think you pointed out earlier on, where you feel like you really are catapulting to like a whole bunch of different places and times and aesthetics of history, and having so many colliding art styles and forms and figures. Like I love that they brought in the paintings. I love that they brought in the sculptures. The whole thing with the Teddy Roosevelt bust was great. What makes me want another rules thing. I'm like, so what happens to like when they dump all the water out of the painting? Does the painting reset? Is there a bunch of water on the floor now? But yeah, having all those elements come together.
Why did only the water come out? Why not the people on the water?
Why not stuff the squid into or the octopus into the
attack
painting?
the people in the water.
Well, maybe it just wants to chill in the ocean, and then it'll just pop out a tentacle during the daytime. But would it stay? Who knows? But I thought this one increased the fun and increased the like Shawn Levy and hearing people talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. One of the complaints I've heard is that like his directorial style doesn't have like the most distinct quote voice. But which I can kind of see. But from the previous movie to this one, it looked like he really got a lot more confidence and assurity in just how to pace and rhythm things out and how to accentuate certain angles and do the scope better. And I know there are lots of people involved with that, the cinematographers and the effects teams and all that stuff. But it felt better unified across the shifting dimensions and aesthetics that we kept catapulting through.
I think Shawn Levy's look is not defined.
Sure.
Like you can look at a Fincher film and you see what a Fincher movie looks like. You could look at a Spielberg movie, you can see what a Spielberg, a Scorsese, definitely. I don't think he has a defined look. I think there is a voice in the tone that is very much Shawn Levy.
Agree.
That carries through a lot of his films.
Agree.
Maybe not so much Deadpool and Wolverine because it's like an R-rated movie and there's a lot of voices in the mix on that one. But I thought he did a pretty good job with that. But this one is like, this one actually felt more like a Shawn Levy movie to me than the last one.
Yeah.
The last one felt like anyone could have directed that, really.
Yes.
This one felt like a Shawn Levy film.
Yeah, I would agree with that, certainly.
Just of how like wild, and it doesn't have like the father-son element that he loves to throw into his movies.
Surprised how little when they cut back to the kid at some point later on in the movie, I was like, oh yeah, he's still at the computer, I guess.
Yeah.
He's just helping out a guy in the chair.
The perfunctory character arc for Larry. I don't understand Ben Stiller in these movies.
I don't
think
either.
I thought it kind of bothered me in the last one, and now it's just funny to me.
Yes, agree.
Because he's so non-reactive a lot of the time, or he's just annoyed.
He's unaffected and he's just a little annoyed. Yeah, he's just like trying to get some stuff done, and like these hijinks keep getting in the way.
I'm like, I don't think Ben Stiller likes making these movies.
I can't tell because I've seen him.
It doesn't seem like he's having any fun when he's making these movies.
Yeah, and Ben Stiller. Well, it's interesting to me because sometimes he'll play a character full on and like commit to mannerisms like a Dodgeball or like a Zoolander, and then sometimes you have things that are a bit more like straight man Ben Stiller, like a Meet the Parents or whatever. And this feels like a straight man Ben Stiller, but yeah, I can't tell what the character's supposed to be, and I love that you have in the first movie this half-baked element of like, what are you falling back on, or what are you giving up exactly? You're an inventor, I guess, but we only really talked about that once, and then the rest of the movie gives way to him, falling in love with the museum. And then this movie, they start again, and they're like, oh, now you've gone back to your true passion of inventing. And then pretty much after that whole prologue is done, we forget all about that. Like, even when he's having the thing with Jonah Hill, I thought he was going to name his glowing flashlight, but he just named a different flashlight like you would use at the museum. And, like, it doesn't seem like that really... They talk about it here and there again once in a while about, like, oh, titan of industry, but... It's like anything that makes him like a human character feels so detached from the entire story. And so he does just feel like this weird cipher of a character who's just here. And it's like, I like Ben Stiller enough that like I'm fine to watch. Without everything else, this wouldn't be any fun. But like, it's fine. I'm happy to watch him. It's similar to your response to this movie, amusing, but it is a little perplexing, and it makes me fascinated how and why this happened the way it did with his performances.
It's a choice that he made.
I guess.
Like, he can go big. It's just he's so collected in moments where like, why would this guy be this collected, and why is he just annoyed here?
When he has to fly the plane,
he's never like anything. Oh, when he has to fly the plane, it's like not reacting at all. Like, he's not even trying to sell this right now.
No.
He's cooler than Indiana Jones in a situation. Indiana Jones freaks out more than this guy.
Yeah, it's in his contract. He can't be shown to be weak or out of his element at any point in time.
Ben Stiller can go big. I've seen him go big.
And I've seen him be at least like earnest or sympathetic more so than he is here. Not that he's like non-sympathetic, but he's not. He's kind of sympathy neutral in these movies. Just as a character, the flavor of this guy is pretty neutral, and I find that interesting because like a part of me gets that you kind of need someone who's willing to be the straight man to all of the over the top personalities he's going to run into, but I feel like he should have some kind of like thing that would endear us to him.
Yeah.
But the ensemble across this was really fun.
Like, I don't get the sense he likes doing it.
I don't
like the night. It's like, oh, you're the night security guard, and you love us, and we love you. I'm like, I don't really get that sense you do, man.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, it seems like he's just fine having left, and then he's just realizing over the movie, like, oh, I guess I have become detached from this, haven't I?
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's odd.
But he's famous.
He's famous. I mean, I can't. It makes me wonder what a night watchman would make at a natural history museum like that, because like, you can't be the bottom barrel of wages because you're guarding. You need incentive to guard like very valuable stuff, even though they were about to get rid of it and replace it all with holograms at the beginning of this. Yeah, I don't know how and why these movies work, but this one definitely had like
I just think it would be more fun if Larry was like both, like terrified, freaked out, annoyed, but also like, wow, that's Al Capone. That's Abraham Lincoln. Like, to have like the variety, but he has none of that.
You want to feel an investment.
Yeah.
You want to feel like him invested in the situation somehow.
So it actually kind of diminishes the believability of what he's doing.
Yeah, it makes it completely cartoon, and then it relies on the strength of the bits and the performances, and certainly I think there are a lot of funny bits. There were certainly a few bits during this movie where I was like, okay, it seems like someone really shifted into third gear on the editing here and was just like, we're gonna let this one play for a few minutes, and luckily a couple of those did come around into punchlines I thought were really funny, but there were a couple of times where I was like, man, you're really letting these guys riff. The first time Kahmunrah gets the three heads together, Christopher Guest and Napoleon and the other guy, that's
joke about the dress.
Yeah, that whole thing went on, and I was like,
oh, that's a cliche joke.
All right, cool. I got it. We're fine. We can move on from this. And I think you pointed out something that is a very good observation, which is I think I do enjoy the characters most who are always in character versus the ones who...
In character where their dialogue sounds more from the time period they're from.
Or when they're interacting with with current day colloquialisms in a way that doesn't suggest that they just use them now.
Yeah.
You know, if like they come across a phrase that is like
Einstein saying like, this is how we do it or something.
Yeah.
So those feel like DreamWorks animation jokes for kids or something. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Or we don't need the cherubs to rap. You know, like of course they're gonna rap.
I weirdly enjoyed that.
You know, hey, it's every now and again a good rapping.
And then I go,
bit.
hey, that's funny.
Yeah, sure. No.
But even like Hank Azaria's grew on me. Because there's something, he was so not from that time period, but that choice seemed to work, especially in the banter bit with not touching the dial and playing out the insecurity that this guy actually does have internally underneath the anger.
Yeah.
I thought, like, whenever he gets angry, it was really funny.
Yeah, no, I thought he was certainly cartoony as a character, but his commitment and his ability to sell the choices he was making, made him so much fun to watch. And like,
but at times it does feel like an SNL sketch.
Totally.
And I liked it more when it felt like characters.
Yeah, 100%.
Like Bill Hader really feels like Bill Hader. I thought had that right line of feeling like it doesn't sound like he's exactly from that time period, other than like voice and mannerism and look. But like the dialogue he's given,
it's it's the
right middle ground for me.
Yeah, he's got the right blend of like the dialogue it seems Custery enough, and his delivery. It's like he'll have like emotional mannerisms that feel a little bit subversive of what you'd expect, or a little bit more modern.
Yeah,
but they're flavored in. Like when he has that bit where they're like, by yelling attack, aren't you just like announcing the plan? And the way he kind of recoils and he's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he really takes it in. Yeah.
Which is like a kind of a modern flourish, but it's also like it's so in character and it's of the performance. Like everything that Hank Azaria is doing as Kahmunrah is like way over the top, and he's always selling something that's over the top. Whereas like the Custer, he would like get subtle in ways that were like a bit absurd to the history of the character, but funny because of the commitment to the performance of that.
I thought this one was a lot more fun overall. Like And the fun stuff is like not something to really deep dive. I mean, it's really creative, and I think the hijinks and the action too. That's where a big part I felt more of the Shawn Levy voice shine through. Like there's a lot more composition to the way the actual action scenes are constructed. Right down to Custer's first scene when he's on the bike, going through. Like that's great looking.
There's a lot more flow to the events too.
And I think Amy Adams' performance really brought so much to this movie, like a much needed presence for someone like Larry to bounce off of. And I think part of the point they were trying to make is like her helping to bring that out of him. But I'm like, he's kind of like the same guy from the first movie, still just with money now.
I would have made that more of a point of his character then, is like, you need to loosen up or have more imagination or some odd thing. Because in the first movie, again, it was just sort of like, hey, you used to be an inventor and you don't really do that anymore, and you could get a job anytime and you don't, I guess. And then in this one, it's like, hey, you're an inventor and you're just kind of the same drab guy.
Yeah.
But maybe adventure?
Yeah, or like have some type of drama of him with the people at the museum, the historical figures of, I can't just be with you guys all the time. I have responsibilities. I got to do this. Like really drive that home of
I need to sleep.
Yeah, I need to
raise my kid.
I need to go to bed. I have a world outside of here, guys.
Yeah,
you know?
I can't just only live here. You guys have a different life than I do.
And be like, fine, Larry. Go, no, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. No, that's a fine,
we'll
Larry.
Open the museum
and
at
then
night.
Bam, they go get kidnapped, and he's like, I gotta go save them. Boom, we got a good emotional thrust.
It's an art heist.
But Ben Stiller doesn't want to bring any emotion to this movie.
I feel like he made a trade-off between committing to the stunts.
This seems like a movie he said, I guess my kids will watch this, so I'll do it. Yeah.
It felt like, it's so weird, because both these movies, it seems like he put his vigor into the stunts. And, you know, like when he's having that flashlight sword fight, I was like, I'm sure there's stunt doubling in here, but it seems like there are enough shots of like it's clearly facing him.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, he probably had to learn some choreo and stretch at least. And like those things, I'm like, man, he seems committed to selling these. What did you just decide? Only physical or only emotional? And I'm not going to sell both. It's just so strange. But then again, part of me wonders if he did have like a way more appealing personality, if the movie would work as well. Maybe it wouldn't.
Yeah, this felt like actually stepping into history, where the other one just felt like museum pieces.
Yeah, and then you get the end part, which reminded me of the... Call them what?
It just felt like museum pieces. The ending's so weird on this. Like, no one... Ricky Gervais's character is just so, like, naive.
Yeah, and, you know, people are impressed and or unimpressed with the moving, living animatronic history. I like that reminded me of the Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure, like, school presentation, but on a broader scale, which I thought was, like, neat. I might have written that coda a little slightly but differently, but I did like the idea. I thought it was charming still.
I feel like you just got to let the world know.
Yeah.
But nah, this one was really fun. Everything we're saying really just does not actually, like it would it make the movie better? Sure. But it doesn't actually make it like a negative experience for me. Yeah,
I still had a lot of fun.
Becomes something to just laugh at.
Yeah. Any gripes or anything about the rules is all. Nothing actually detracted from the enjoyability of the adventure and the appealing nature of the ensemble. And
maybe there's an answer for why Ben Stiller did this. Because I'm like, there's something up with your performance in this. Because I generally love Ben Stiller. I generally love it. But I'm like, and you're one franchise outside of Meet the Parents.
Yeah. Well, I mean, while you look that up, I really liked what the Smithsonian offered the story because too you get, you know, like it makes sense as a sequel. You start in a museum that's mostly contained to one place, and then you go to a museum that has like a whole bunch of different buildings and wings and types of art or history you might be exposed to. I thought that was a solid choice on their part.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of art jokes for the art nerds like me, or people who know more about art than me, which is a lot of people. There's no tell-all interview.
Apparently, he was really involved in this. He sat in on most of the audition process for every character.
Maybe he was just so busy working on other aspects.
Maybe he just took this so serious that we're totally misinterpreting it.
I don't know. It's so strange. I don't know. Yeah, he's a very middle range character in terms of like sympathy and just like generally appealing qualities.
There's a whole Reddit thread about him.
So like I like Ben Stiller.
Can we talk how much of a freaking badass Ben Stiller is at Night at the Museum?
I mean, maybe that's the key. He is such a badass. He's never fazed by any of these extraordinary events. I don't know. It's fascinating.
Yeah, people. I think we might be the only ones who feel this way. I don't know. I'm bothered by it. Everyone's like, nah, Jesus is so badass by the point he gets to the second movie. He's not affected. I'm like, even John McClane would be affected. You know?
I guess that's what makes him badass, is that he's always cool in every situation. And his pulse never gets too high. He's never too chill. He's just right in the middle at a casual level of frustration. This is just an inconvenience to my goals. But I can handle anything it throws my way.
Our goddamn night guard right there. Well, you got to get out of here, John.
I do. I got to get that tablet and run off, before I get
delaying,
dusted.
You're having
Gang,
real need to leave.
What did you guys think of a night at the Night at the Museum Battle of the Smithsonian? Do you agree, or do you think that Ben Stiller is the most engaging, badass character of his entire filmography, traversing all of history?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Without a single bead of sweat. Leave us your thoughts. Should we check out part 3?
Single bead of sweat. So true.
Is it? Just never feels like he's very challenged.
He never seems like
by
physically
anything.
exhausted or anything.
No, not physically, not mentally. He's just kind of. He's always
not sleep deprived.
He's the perfect warrior.
Yeah.
He is always right in the middle.
Maybe we're just misunderstanding.
We are. We don't get it. It's going over our head.
The third one reveal is he's a wax figure.
He's a wax figure.
And he's been living amongst us this whole time.
He's been collecting human experiences, which is why he's so calm.
It should be a film theory video.
That's your audition right there. We should write the script. Leave us your film theories on who or what Larry is, and we'll catch you maybe for part 3 or maybe just for something else. Who knows? Love you. Catch y'all soon. Chase, the gardener. Chase, man, look. We make a lot of Chase jokes. We make a lot of Gardner jokes. What's your middle name, Chase? What would be a good middle name for Chase Gardner? Rutherford. Or how about Albert? Or Karen? Or how's about
Beelzebub?
Beelzebub is a good one, all right? You know, we could learn a thing or two about, you know, the ills of society, the shadow sides of humanity, or maybe come to find that you're just misunderstood. Stalin, Chase Stalin Gardner, but you're never Stalin, not for time, not for nothing, but you are a leader of some variety. Jeffrey Chase Dahmer Gardner, I think that's a good one. Or how about Chase Gacy Gardner?
I don't get it.
Or Chase Menendez Gardner. Or how about Chase Fish Gardner? Chase Borden Gardner.
Trump.
Chase Donald J. Trump Gardner. All these things we could extrapolate into puns and jokes and stuff. You got to let us know so that we have a whole new avenue to travel through your name. But
this is
either
really
way,
Night at the Museum themed. I love it.
Oh, that's right. We're doing Night at the Museum.
Said it right before we filmed, but it's okay. I like this one more.
Oh, good. Well, hey, you could be a historical figure,
It's all right.
Chase.
It's done. It's done.
Is there
It's
a
done.
Chase in
It's
history?
done.
Let us know.
It's done.
I love you, buddy.